Hey there guys, it's Rick Utzer here, and you know we have a couple channels. We've got AirgunWeb, Modern Airgunner, Gateway to Airguns, and we also have my new tech channel, which is Dog River Design Everything Tech. And one of the things that we've got in common is our Workspace. Now, I did a video a little while back, a couple videos on the VEVOR compressor. They actually reached out to me, said, hey, are you interested in working with this? I said, sure, why not? We want to have the opportunity to work with new products to see how they're going to perform. Do they work? You know, how well do they work? Do they hold up, etc. We're still testing it and using that. I actually have that in my workshop. So yeah, it's so far so good, right? And then when I was putting this space together, because we do our Airgun videos here, we also do our tech videos here, I wanted a nice presentation table. Like I had the little white plastic ones, which is fine, you know, to get started. We're just starting out here, right? I went to VEVOR and I said, I didn't realize they had just like a ton of stuff, man, like a ton of stuff. And I saw this work table and I said, man, I wonder if they let me try it out. And I reached out and sure enough, they shipped it right away. It was awesome. So let me tell you a little bit about this table because it's got some really cool features. It's got a couple things that, you know, I've already expressed to them, maybe have their engineers look at. So let me talk to you about it. First of all, I love the aesthetics. I mean, this wood top is like solid butcher block. If you needed like a workspace where you're gonna mount something like a drill press or a vise or something, this work table is got meat to the top. This is not junky. This is serious material, sturdy. I do love the fact that my daughter put this together in about half an hour. I thought, you know, how easy it is to assemble. Well, I'll let a 16-year-old do it that doesn't like to read instructions, and she got it done. She did struggle with tightening all the nuts all the way, but that's okay. That's what Dad's for. And that's sort of one of the things I want to talk about here in a minute. It does have an awesome power strip here on the side. So you've got USB ports and you've got 4 outlets, which is perfect for either my Airgun work, so I could have the compressor here and running off of that. It's awesome. But also when I'm doing my tech stuff, I can have a whole setup here, which is so cool. Now, what it didn't have is I've got a camera up here that I have been really wanting to get a rig where I could have a proper down shot. You're seeing the pole, can't get rid of that. It is what it is. But at least the camera's up out of shot, hopefully. But I can get a really nice down shot with my GoPro, which is nice. There was no way to mount that. The thickness of these channels is so thick that all of the mounts that I tried were just, they didn't work. So what I did, I'll take a couple pictures. We cut a board, like it was like 2x3. We cut a board and we just screwed in from the backside, and now I have a nice ledge, like a handle. So something like that on the edge would be really cool, VEVOR, if you had it, to just have something where if we needed to clamp something, we'd have a place to clamp it because there's no ridge on the edge here. The biggest issue I've run into, and it's lessened once I've got everything tightened up properly, it does tend to rack. So if I wiggle left and right, don't want to do too much, won't knock the gun down. There's no supports like this underneath. And I really love that at first because where I store this table, it's underneath there. I got stuff underneath it. So if it had braces, it wouldn't fit. But there's not quite enough grip on the bolts to keep it from racking a little bit. And maybe just a little bit of an angle to just stop it, maybe one little brace, on the edges to go from the leg to the table might be the trick. Now, it is very sturdy and I have not had any problems, and it's not like I'm janking it back and forth. But before I tightened it up, everything up really tight, it did want to wiggle a bit. Once I got it super tight, and that was the other thing I ran into, is that the nuts that they use, or the bolts, they're a little soft, so you could potentially strip them if you go too tight. So the machining on the nuts and bolts could be a little bit better, and the rigidity could be a little better. But with all that said, I really like the table. Thank you, VEVOR, for sending it. It's working out really well, doing multiple tasks. I love the fact that it's really adjustable. I'll take a picture of it. Has just a ton of adjustment. If they ever have one of these that's electric adjust, I think that would just spoil the crap out of me, but it's just really nice. Good height, good adjustability, just really like it. So wanted to share that with you guys. All right, but anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Check out all our channels, right? So again, we've got AirgunWeb, Gateway to Airguns, Modern Airgunner. Heck, we'll throw in Angie's channel, Backyard Shooting in there, and our new tech channel, my sort of hobby channel, because I love computer stuff. Absolutely love it so much that I had to create a channel just so I could justify all the crap I bought. Yeah, so check it out. That's Dog River Design, Everything Tech. Yeah, we'll hope to see you guys over there too.